Hey guys, what's going on? This is John Fears. Welcome back to FearsMan26. I want to welcome you to another commentary track. Today I thought we would kind of jump back into the past. I made this short film quite a long time ago. The name of the short film is Captured by Force. I made this in film school right around 2007, 2008. It was like my first year or two of film school. And it was kind of my first, one of my first dabbles at actually making a short film, a beginning, middle, and an end. It wasn't the very first one, but I thought we would start with this because this one I put a lot of effort into. This one was, it was for a big final. Sometimes we would take like written finals, and sometimes the final would be our teacher would say, you have 24 hours. And you have to do a short film, and she would give us parameters. And the parameters were, on this one, it had to be black and white, and we had 24 hours to film it, and we could only use a few key actors, like maybe 3 or 4 at the most. And I believe we used 2. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this commentary track, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 2,000, guys. I know we can do it, but we can't do it without you guys. So I appreciate all the help and the love and the support that you guys have been showing the channel, and let's get to it. Fears Productions. Yeah, before FearsMan26, there was Fears Productions. That was my first working title. What's funny about this is I didn't make this opening. My friend Jason Cool, check him out on YouTube, the Geodudes. I asked for his help, and he actually made this for me, this opening. And this is kind of a tribute to Halloween, the first Halloween movie. John Fears presents Captured by Force. I don't know why, but back then I used a lot of titles. Now this just kind of gives you a demonstration of what the film's about. We only had limited time, so I wrote everything, kind of like a prequel to what happens, and you guys can go ahead and read that. We only made one mistake in there. I said he was captured in 1965, and I think in the middle of the film, somebody uses a cell phone, so yeah, I guess they had cell phones back in 1965. This is my friend Jay. He's a good guy. I still keep in contact with him. He's on my Facebook. And he was perfect. We filmed this actually in my apartment. And I don't recall the other actor's name. I really don't. But they were both. And basically, what this short film was about is he gets captured, and these people think that he's done something to the business. And they're making him... they won't let him go unless he signs that contract. And here we go. Here's the mistake. Right there, we used the cell phone, and I forgot. And it was too late to take it out because limited time. But basically, we just set up kind of like a torture scene, like they're torturing him for information. And I definitely used too many transitions in this. Now that I look back, and it's been years since I've looked back at this short film. But yeah, I definitely used too many thing. And the funny thing is that piece of paper is an old cell phone bill. It just kind of looked really good for a contract, and we were trying to find a piece of paper, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use this old cell phone bill. So I don't know if it was my cell phone bill or one of my my buddies that lived with me in an apartment, but it was one of ours. To this day, we do not know. Oh, well, I was going to read it, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, written and produced by John Fears. It wasn't my first short film, but it was one of the first few. And if you guys like these, I'll definitely do more of them. But I hope you enjoyed it. This was one of the very first title sequences I ever made. I remember we had to make a title sequence, and I've always liked Halloween, so I put kind of Halloween aspects in there. And, of course, I put an F, for my name. And I made this up in Photoshop. And I can't remember what the DQ was for. I think DQ... Oh, yeah, I know what it was. I put DQ in there because back in the day, I loved Dairy Queen a lot more than Burger King. But now I love Burger King more. So there it is. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That brings back a lot of memories. It brings back a lot of memories, and it kind of just shows you where Fears started, you know, to where I am now. Because back then, I had no idea what I was doing. I kind of have a sense of what I'm doing now, but, you know, you're always growing, you're always learning, and you always try to perfect your craft. And back then, I was just slapping things together. But besides the transitions, I think the short film came out really well. I mean, we had to make it black and white, and we barely used any light. I think we had like one light on in my whole apartment, so it was very dark. And Jay did a great job. So Jay, if you ever watch this, which I'm sure you will, it'll be a blast from the past, buddy. And to the other actor, forgive me, I have forgotten his name. Jay lived near me, but he didn't live with me. The other actor, we were just friends at school, and I thought he'd be perfect. I was like, dude, you got to be like the terrorist, or the bad guy, like, you know, just beating the crap out of him. He's like, I'd love to play a bad guy, John. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So, anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to do a couple plugs here, and then we're going to get out of here. Don't forget to subscribe to the Geo Dudes on YouTube. Subscribe to Past Midnight TV. Subscribe to The Carrie Show. Subscribe to Library of Laughs. Subscribe to Shane Vlogs. Subscribe to The MMA Hoes. And subscribe to The Sega Camp Gamer. Anyway, this is Fears, and I'll see you guys later.